Marvel wants you to stop waiting. That's the message hidden inside the Avengers Doomsday clips. Because according to the Russo brothers, what we've been watching for the past 4 weeks, they're not teasers and they're not trailers. They're stories and they're clues. And once you understand what they're pointing at, everything about Doomsday starts to feel a little different. What's up, everyone? I'm Joe. These Doomsday clips feel different on purpose. They're not trying to hype you up, they're trying to prepare you. So let's break down how all four connect and what Marvel is quietly trying to tell us, and why Avengers Doomsday might be the most emotional Avengers movie we've seen yet. Think about what's missing in these trailers. No jokes, no big team shots, no villain reveal. Each clip focuses on one character, alone, dealing with fear, loss, responsibility. That's intentional. Marvel isn't selling spectacle yet. They're setting the tone. These 4 clips aren't about action. They're about what it feels like to stand on the edge of something you can't stop. Every clip shares the same emotional thread. Steve Rogers with a baby, Thor praying for love, Professor X and Magneto confronting mortality, Wakanda's mourning what's already been taken. This isn't random. Marvel is showing us what each character is afraid to lose before Doomsday, which tells us something important. Whatever is coming just isn't threatening the world. It threatens legacy. When Marvel dropped the Wakanda Fantastic Four clip, they also dropped the Doomsday countdown clock. It's counting down to December 18th, 2026. That's not hype marketing, that's a warning. When the Russo brothers say pay attention, they're not talking about freeze frame Easter eggs. They're talking about the mood. Silence, stillness, acceptance. Doomsday doesn't arrive with chaos. It arrives when everybody already knows something is wrong. Here's the big takeaway. Avengers Doomsday isn't being framed as a war. It's being framed as an inevitable collapse. The characters aren't charging forward, they're bracing. And that's why these clips feel heavy instead of exciting. Marvel wants you emotionally invested before that first punch is even thrown. So when the Russo brothers say these are stories and clues, they're teaching us how to watch this movie. Not for surprises, not for twists, but for consequences. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do these clips feel powerful, or do you miss the old trailer style? Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next video.